Right, so our top story now at this hour. Olorato Mongale's whose body was found dumped at Lombardy, just north of Johannesburg, is said to be laid to rest in the hometown of Bloemfontein this morning. So perhaps for more, as we continue with our coverage here on SABC, we're going to be joined by our news reporter, Makhala Masiteng. Makhala, very good morning. Earlier on, we spoke to you and Ishmael, painting the picture of really what we can expect. The family obviously going to be receiving a body at 7 to 7:30. There is that special service. The procession then continuing to the City Hall in Bloemfontein. This is where you are. Tell us about what we can expect in terms of the service, who's set to attend as well. Talk us through the logistics as we edge closer.
Thank you very much, Lizelle. Yes, we are at the City Hall where it is expected that the procession will be moving here. The funeral service is expected to start at 8 o'clock, and we understand that around 12 o'clock, then the procession will then move to the graveside at Bensfley, where the 30-year-old Olorato Mongale will be laid to rest. Currently, we are at the City Hall. It is still very quiet, just the setuping and all the preparations, of course, before the family and all the procession can arrive here at the City Hall, where the official funeral service is expected to start around 8 a.m. So we it is still quiet now. As you've seen, few vehicles have started arriving outside, of course, as people are now setting up. But of course, the funeral service of Olorato Mongale will then take place from 8 o'clock. So I will also then link to our colleague Ishmael Modiba, where there's a lot of action there at the home as the body has arrived.
Yeah, well, you are coming to us at the home of Olorato Mongale here in Bayswater in Bloemfontein. As you can see behind me, the body of Olorato Mongale has been brought home. The coffin is inside the car, as you can see behind. It's expected to be, where the family service will be conducted, where just before the funeral procession will be leaving the home, going to the City Hall for the official funeral where it will be conducted. We are expecting a lot of friends, family and neighbors to come and pay homage. And among some of the people that earlier on, when I inquired who are they expecting, I was told that they are expecting the Deputy Police Minister, Dr. Poli Bushielo, and they are also expecting the two National Police Deputy National Commissioners, and including the Provincial Commissioner of the Free State, to be part of those who will be attending this funeral. It's still a somber moment for the family, as we know what transpired, that people are asking themselves a lot of questions, despite the progress that has been made by the police with regard to the latest development. Somehow it gives them a hope and relief that they'll get the answers, the much needed answers that they are looking for as a family, just to find out what really transpired to their lovely daughter, as we have seen and heard throughout the week as the family enthuses about the life of Olorato, that she was really a dedicated person who was a go-getter, who wanted to make the best out of her life. Somebody who really loved education, who wanted to empower herself and be the best that she can be a shining light in the family. But that was not to be, as that was cut short. And I remember on Thursday sitting with the mother, Popinyana Mongale, saying that they had a lot of discussions with her daughter, and many a times. And one of the discussions that they recently had was that, as Olorato asked, was, what would you do if one of us die? And the answer from the mother was that should any one of us die, one should continue to live and enjoy life and represent one another. And unfortunately, that discussion or that topic that they had happened as Olorato's life was cut short, brutally cut short, so to speak. But we are here at the home, and we are expecting any time from now that the service at home will proceed and will start, and from there will proceed to the City Hall, where the main funeral service is expected to start at 8 o'clock at City Hall.
Well, thank you, Makhala. Thank you, Ishmael, for that update. Of course, it is a somber moment for those who knew Olorato. The family also waiting justice, but there is that grand send-off that is going to be happening as they come and pay their last respects. Service happening at the family home, and obviously the procession will then continue at the to the Bloemfontein City Hall for the funeral service. Again, thank you to Ishmael and Makhala for painting that picture.